So you want to be successful at a farmer's market, and you want to know how long it's going to take you to achieve success, whether that's being a full-time business or a full-time hobbyist. We're going to break down in this video timelines, basically year 1, year 2, year 3, and you can kind of take it from there, but we're going to break it up into months by each one of those years and give you guys some timelines and milestones that you'll achieve throughout your market time, and that'll help set you up for success and let you know kind of when success normally on average gets achieved at a farmer's market. I'm Bill Davenport with Anchored Market Ventures. We're your #1 source for vendor empowerment and knowledge and all things farmers markets. So in year 1, your first season, you're gonna have 3 milestones that you're gonna achieve throughout that market year. Your first milestone is gonna be your initial setup and learning, and that's gonna be month 1 through 3 on average. Your initial setup and learning is gonna consist of setting up your business, learning the market, preparing inventory, getting settled in, getting your booth set up the way you want it. There's gonna be a lot of change. There's gonna be some obstacles in those first 3 months, but this is the time where you're really getting your feet wet, you're exploring, you're reaching out to other vendors, and you're really settling in and trying to figure out the farmer's market. During this time frame, you're also gonna be learning just how to be a vendor at a farmer's market. Some markets, it just clicks right, you get into it, and it seems like everything's hitting on all cylinders. But most markets, when you get in there, you're gonna feel a little bit of nervousness. You're gonna be shy, a little timid, because for a lot of us, being a vendor at a farmer's market is something that doesn't come naturally to us. You're in front of a lot of people. You feel the responsibility and burden of your business and wanting to do well. That first 3 months is crucial. Ask a lot of questions, reach out to the vendors that are around you, rely heavily on your market manager and ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask those questions and just kind of figure out how you fit within the booth and how your presentation is going to be at the farmer's market. So in that first year, month 4 to 6 is really where you're starting to build a presence and build a customer base. You're starting to really get the hang of being a vendor at a farmer's market, and you're starting to create those relationships with customers. You're starting to build your brand a little bit. You're building your booth presence. All of that really starts to get into gear in month 4 through 6 in your first year at a farmer's market. During this time, you want to be really engaging with customers. You want to be getting feedback, whether that's asking questions. You can visually watch the reaction of customers as they interact with you in your booth. You can do surveys. There's a lot of different ways to get that feedback, but during this time, that feedback's really crucial. If you can offer samples, if you're at a market that allows it, offer samples, because that really gives the customers a chance to try your product before they purchase and really build that rapport with them. But during this time, it's really crucial. Start really building that loyal customer base. This is really the beginning of building that loyal customer base in month 4 to 6 of your first year. And the third milestone in your first year, which is roughly months 7 through 12, you're gonna start doing some adjusting and improving. Now, throughout your whole time that first year, you're gonna be adjusting and making some minor improvements, but really in months 7 through 12, you're gonna be taking that customer feedback, you're gonna be taking those visual cues that you see, and you're gonna start making some big time adjustments, whether that's how you lay your booth out. If you're a produce vendor, you're gonna be maybe starting to grow some crops that the folks in that area really would like to see that no one else offers, but you're making adjustments. You're also looking at your sales data. You wanna be monitoring your financials and seeing what items sell really well, what items don't. Just because they don't sell good doesn't mean you have to stop carrying them. That could just mean that you really need to start branding or putting that particular item or those particular items to the forefront and pushing them so that customers may not be familiar with them, try them, and they have a new fruit or vegetable that they enjoy because you started putting a little bit more emphasis on that particular product. It's really important to pay attention to your financials, pay attention to customer feedback, pay attention to those visual cues, and during months 7 and 12, really start making some adjustments inside your booth. A lot of folks in that first year kind of really start coming online. They feel that success, but they're not there yet. You're really going to come home in year 2. With year 2, you're going to have 3 milestones as well. You should be very consistent at your market. Consistency ties all of this together. Without consistency at a market, you're not going to build the brand loyalty, you're not going to build the loyal customer base, and it's going to be very hard to be successful. So year 2, hopefully you've been consistent throughout year 1, and leading into year 2, you're going to be strengthening those relationships that you've had and created with your customers, and you're going to start really strengthening your brand at the farmers market. You're going to strengthen your brand through consistent visuals, whether that's your logos, your packaging, how you present yourself at the market, and you're also going to strengthen your brand by offering a consistently high quality product, consistently fresh product, a product that people want to come to the farmers market and get. This builds a stronger bond and a stronger relationship with your customers, and it also builds a stronger relationship and bond with the fellow vendors around. Farmers markets are a place that rely on vendors to be there. The more consistent vendors are at a market, the more consistent customers are coming to the market, and then that leads to family and friends and other folks coming into the market, which ultimately makes everybody at the farmers market successful. In year 2, the second milestone is expanding your product offering. Normally this is around month 19 to 24 month mark. You came to the market with kind of a core offering. You might have added 1 or 2 items, but now you're starting to add some value added items, and you're starting to expand your offering. You're going to be taking all that feedback. You're going to already have something in place for growing additional fruits and vegetables. Maybe if you're a meat vendor, you're offering different types of cuts that customers are asking for that they're not able to get at a traditional box store, and it's something that you can provide. So now you're expanding your offering. Normally during this time, you're also expanding your marketing effort. So you're really starting to get a good hold on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever the social media platform is that you use. You're also growing your newsletter so that you can inform your customer base about specials or discounts or where you're going to be. But during this time, you're really starting to kick your marketing up, which is also going to enhance your overall market success. And in year 2, the third milestone that you're going to see, which is roughly around month 24, and it stretches into your 3rd year, around month 36, you're going to start seeing an increase in sales and your brand growing. During this time, you're really going to start seeing your market sales increase. They're probably going to really be taking off during this time as your customer loyalty really grows. People are used to seeing you at the market. They're used to your great quality products, and they come there not only to get a quality product, but they want to see you succeed and they want to support you. People come to farmers markets to support local. And during this time, you're also going to start looking at expanding to other markets, other events. You're going to start looking at offering online sales if you're not already offering that. You're going to look at other avenues to get your product out to the local customer base. Now year 3 is just going to be a continual growth of these fundamental milestones that you've achieved during year 1 and year 2. You're going to keep growing your loyal customer base. You're going to continue putting an emphasis on your marketing effort. You're going to start really ensuring that you have the freshest and highest quality products that you can offer, and you're going to expand to other avenues to get your products out to the local customer base. So year 3, you're just going to focus on the fundamentals and continue to grow your business. You're going to have a lot of factors that influence how successful you are or how fast you're successful at a farmer's market, but there's 5 factors that are probably your top factors that are going to contribute to how fast you're successful at your local farmers market. The first one is your product quality. Having the highest quality, freshest product, having in-demand products and unique products are going to help accelerate your success at your local farmers market. The second is your marketing effort. your marketing effort and how well you engage with the customers and brand yourself can really shorten your timeline to success. Marketing is a crucial and critical piece of being successful at a farmer's market. You can't allow others to do your marketing for you. No one knows your brand and supports your brand like you do, so you really got to engage on the marketing piece, and the more you engage, the shorter this timeline becomes for you being successful at your local farmer's market. 3 is the location and market size that you're attending. Not all markets are equal when it comes to your product. Some markets are smaller, but they're excellent for your product. Some markets are larger and they're not excellent for your product, and vice versa. So you got to do a little bit of market research and test the waters per se at different markets and find out which market and locations is best for your product. High foot traffic doesn't necessarily lead to more sales, but in general, the busier the market is, the better your sales are going to be. 4, competition. There really is no such thing as competition at a farmer's market. There's a lot of overlap on items. So if you see another vendor that's selling similar type items, find some items that are unique, that are standalones or standouts from what your normal offering is, and that'll help increase your customer sales, and that'll also help you achieve your overall success at a farmer's market faster. And 5 is adaptability. The better you are at adapting to customer feedback and to market trends, the better and faster you're going to be at achieving success at your local farmer's market. So in summary, the timeline can vary, but many farmers market vendors begin to see success and a stable customer base at year 2 and beyond. And if you're wanting to do this as a full-time job, you're really going to start seeing those giant returns on your investment between year 3 to 5 and beyond. We hope this helps you. I'm Bill Davenport with Anchored Market Ventures, and we can't wait to see you guys at the market.